Good afternoon. My name is John, and this is the Homestead Diary. We are looking in the background at a concrete wall that has a wood burner behind it. And this is an outdoor boiler that came with the house. Have no idea as to its functionality. I don't know if the gentleman who owned the place before built it here or if it's a commercial unit that he got used. It definitely looks like it needs some maintenance. And so this is not a how-to video. This is quite the opposite. It's a cry for help, shall we say. And hopefully someone can point me in the right direction as to how to make this thing work. Maybe look at the different components, and maybe if you're local, we can arrange a thing where we can help you out some way, do something for you so that you can help us get this thing going so we stay warm this winter. Anyway, let's check it out. So, here's the firebox. Obviously that's the business end of it, so to speak. And then the ash clean out down here, which it appears as though, well actually, what is that? So that's insulation down below with the ash clean out, and I don't know, whatever. Not really the important part of it. The important part, as I understand it, is around back here. And I'll tell you the things, what I think they are, and then hopefully you can give me an idea of what they really are. And so, first off, this is the Circ Pump. It's a taco brand, TACO. I don't know of any other brand of Circ Pump that is manufactured. It's the only kind I've ever seen. We have a couple to replace that with, because 2 is 1 and 1 is none, in the event that that doesn't work. And then looking down here, there's some electrical stuff. This thing right here, I believe, is the thing that would force air in when it's called for to increase the temperature. And then this right here is the actuator somehow. I'm assuming that it works if it's plugged in. I don't know. And then this is the box where electricity presumably is fed into and then goes out to the various components. And then this is the damper. So, obviously, not knowing anything about this other than basic idea of what the different parts might be, I am kind of at a loss for exactly how to test it. Oh, here's another part here, and this goes into the water jacket, I believe it's called, and I'm assuming that this has to do something with opening or lowering the flow, or that might even be the thermostat of some sort. It does look like it might be that sort of thing. There's this round thing coming out of the top. I don't know if that's a place where you would add water to feed in later, or that's releases steam in the event that the water gets too hot. I don't know. So let's look inside. So there's copper tubing running all around the thing. And I believe the deal with the water jacket is the whole thing is full of water. And you can see down along the sides, there would be water down there as well. And then I thought it was just the tube would take the heat off the water and then circulate that around, but then I'm seeing additional pipes that come out the back. This one's already got a 3/4 inch PEX fitting, and it is 3/4 inch PEX lines that run to the house and in the concrete floor. So I'm assuming that this is going to and return or something like that, but then how does this come in? Not really sure. Because these two that are here, so maybe the Circ Pump here has more to do with keeping the water circulating within the boiler so that it maintains a good temperature. And then you got a separate Circ Pump, which these pull off of, presumably in the house, along with a separate expansion tank perhaps. And then this is a water heater, pretty old and full of water, and bottom's rusting out, at least it appears it is, but it is holding water, so theoretically it would work. I think the idea is that the water comes from here and circulates and is maintained in the hot water heater, and then when it needs hot water, the thermostat tells the pump to go, and then the pump sends it on, I guess. So there is you can see here where the hydronic tubing is sticking out of the ground. These are actually not oxygen barrier hydronic tubing, but given the fact that it's already been buried in concrete, I'm not going to make any attempt to modify that. And then there is a wire which comes out of a tube here that might be related to the thermostat. Maybe the two thermostats work in tandem or something like that. I really don't know. There are, I believe it's 10 different pipes coming out of the floor in the house. So that would mean theoretically that there are 5 different zones. Might be 6 zones, but either way, I would assume that they all just feed, you know, common manifold in and then common manifold out. And oh, I didn't point out that there is a pressure tank here, that little thing next to the water heater. I believe that's the pressure tank. I'm not really sure how it operates within this system, other than keeping the system from overpressuring. And something that I haven't seen yet is a pressure relief valve of some sort. And so I'm really hoping that somebody who sees this video, whether you're nearby or far, have some experience with outdoor boiler systems and can have a look at this and say, hey, you need this, you don't need that, and get us going for the winter, because it seems like it would be the best way to heat the house. So with that, I hope you all have a blessed day.